Hi, Dawn Lewis here with a combined lawn fawn and Copic project for you today. We're going to make a dozen of these gorgeous little Get Well Soon cards. So let's look at our ingredients. I've got 3 sheets of A4 cardstock trimmed down, lawn fawn's Get Well Soon set and a bone folder, 1 sheet of pattern paper, 12 by 12, memento and archival black inks. I'm using double-sided tape, fossilized amber distressing scissors, and a selection of Copic markers. So let's get stuck into these bases. I'm going to link below to a video that shows this in more detail, but essentially I take my 12 card bases, I put the adhesive on the front, I put them onto the back of my pattern paper and trim them apart with a craft knife. Now you can see there is a hole punched in the center at the top of that pattern paper. You can work around it, although on one sheet I do cut it pretty fine, and there are ways to work around that. There are leftover pieces that you can just pop over the top, down the side, easy peasy. So I'm separating them out because some of the pieces come from the top and they have that little checkerboard across the bottom. They're going to be our portrait cards. And here I have some they're stitched die cut circles and stitched die cut rectangles. I've cut them from quill paper. These were just ones that I had really quickly for a demonstration I was doing left over, and I thought they'd be perfect for this. Now see how I'm lifting the side up to my MISTI? That's so that the hinged lid is sitting flat on my work surface, so when I ink it up I'm not putting any pressure on the hinges, and that means hopefully my MISTI will last me forever and ever. And I'm double inking because memento really isn't that dark a black, and I always use memento when I'm stamping so that I can colour with Copic markers. So we are going to repeat that on all of the rectangular pieces, stamping double with memento ink for the little bottle, the nurse bird and the band-aid. But when it comes to the greeting, I'm going to use the archival jet black ink. It's very, very dark and crisp. First time every time, I only have to stamp them once. So this is batch stamping. Okay, so yeah, don't freak out, but in order to fit the greeting on the circle, I cut my polymer stamp. Now, it's no big deal because I can always mount it perfectly back together when I'm using it in a straight line again. So I'm doing the same thing, the greeting with the archival ink and the bird with the memento. I'm colouring very quickly with limited Copic markers. It's going really quickly, so what I'll do is I'm going to pop a link below to my blog so that you can follow that and see all of the colours that I used for the bird and the hat and the pill bottle and the little band-aid. Now the next thing, I'm using archival ink again, and I'm going to add the little cross that comes in the set and the little smiley face so that our bird is a nursey bird. Isn't that cute? And the band-aid has a little smiley face. So constructing these is just so darn simple. I've put adhesive top and bottom of the rectangle die cut that's been coloured in, and I'm just sticking it in the middle. And for the portrait cards, the circle goes sort of up towards the top. It balances out with that checkerboard. I did take the little heart stamp that comes in this set and put 3 in the top left corner and 1 in the bottom right of each card, as well as on the back above my little hand stamped stamp. So there you go. This is just one thing you can do with this tiny little stamp set. It's really, really versatile. And who doesn't need a whole bunch of Get Well Soon cards, especially in cold and flu season? If you are looking for lawn fawn in Australia, you can find it at www.dawnlewis.com.au. Thank you so much for watching, and to those of you who subscribe, I hope you have a super crafty day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.